Hello children, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my class. So as you all know, I have started a new chapter, that is fifth chapter, complex numbers and quadratic equations. So in the last YouTube video, we have learned how to write a complex number, what is the general form of that, what is the general form of complex number, that is z equal to a plus ib, or z equal to x plus iy. So I have learned how to write a complex number, how to write a conjugate of a complex number, how to write the multiplicative inverse of a complex number. And you know the value of I. What is it? It is root of minus 1. What is I square? I square is equal to minus 1. You have to remember that in your mind. Okay. And I power 4n. So that is the value which is equal to 1. Okay. I power 4n is equal to 1. So continuation of that, I have left out a few problems regarding that section. Along with that, today I will be taking another section, that is quadratic equation. Okay, that is the last part, quadratic equation. As I have told you, when you are listening to the video, watching the video, please keep your pen and book with you. Start writing. Okay, don't forget that. As you all know, I have lost my phone. That's why I make YouTube video. Okay, once I get a new phone, I'll be back with online Google Meet class. Fine. So this is one of the important question which I am teaching you today. This question you can find in your last part of the textbook. That is, you are having supplementary material. If you turn your textbook at the end of all the chapter, you will find supplementary material. Okay, supplementary material. So there you will find this question. This question is asked in a question paper. That's why I thought of solving this question. So the question is like this. Find the square root of complex number minus 7 minus 24i. You're having the question. That is, you have to find the square root of this complex number, minus 7 minus 24i. There are some procedure to do this. So I'll explain each and every step. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through WhatsApp. Okay. So first, you have to write this minus 7 minus 24i in square root. And that you have to take it as x plus iy. So let x plus iy is equal to square root of minus 7 minus 24i. So this is the very first step you have to write. Square root is represented in the form of complex number, that is x plus iy, or else you can write a plus ib. Next, what you have to do is you have to squaring on both sides. You have to square both sides of these two equations. When you are squaring, you will get x plus iy whole square. X plus iy whole square, that is equal to square root of minus 7 minus 24i whole square. After squaring, you have to expand. A plus b whole square, that is the identity used here. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. In this case, it is x square. X square plus 2 into, what is a here? X. What is b? Iy. Iy is your b. That is why 2x iy plus b square. Iy whole square. Okay, iy, there are two terms, I and y. That is why I put whole square. That is equal to, whenever you are squaring the square root, for example, if you are having square root of 2 whole square, the answer is only 2. Okay, when you are squaring the root, only the digit will be there. For example, if you are squaring square root of 5 whole square, the answer is 5. Similarly, when you are squaring this square root of minus 7 minus 24i, that will be minus 7 minus 24i. Square root will be removed. Okay. Next line, this implies x square I'll write as it is. Then 2x plus iy. Next it is I square y square. Okay. I square, the value is minus 1. So minus 1 into y square. Minus 1 into y square, that will be minus y square. Is it clear? I square, the value is minus 1. That is why it became minus 1 into y square. I wrote it as minus y square. That is equal to minus 7 minus 24i. The next line it is x square minus, I took this y square next to x square. I have rearranged this line. Okay. X square minus y square plus 2x iy. 2x iy. I have rearranged this term. Nothing else is changed. I have just rearranged. That is equal to minus 7 minus 24i. Now I have to equate real and imaginary part. Equating the real and imaginary parts, we get, I had told you in the previous class, that is equating the real part. Real part is which do not have I term, and imaginary part will be having I term. So here in this x square minus y square, so this is equal to minus 7. So this is the real part. Okay, x square minus y square is equal to minus 7. I have kept it as equation 1. That is your real part because there is no I term here. Next, I have kept 2x iy along with minus 24i. So here this is the imaginary part. I shouldn't write I along with this term. Okay, I have to exclude this I. So what is remaining? Only 2xy. 2xy is equal to minus 24. Minus 24. That is imaginary part. We are taking only the coefficient of I. 2x iy, I can write it as 2xy into I. So coefficient of I is 2xy. I have written it over here. 2xy is equal to minus 24. This is the equation 2. I hope till here it is clear to everyone. So there are two equations. After this, what you have to do is, you have to use this identity. This is a very important one. You have to by heart or keep it in your mind. Using the identity x square plus y square whole square, that is equal to x square minus y square whole square plus 2xy whole square. This is one of the identity. This identity is used here. So next line we get, see here, x square plus y square whole square. I wrote it as it is here. That is equal to x square minus y square. This value I'll get it from equation 1. X square minus y square is equal to minus 7. So in the place of x square minus y square, I can write it as minus 7. See here, minus 7, this whole square, plus, next it is 2xy. What is the value we got for 2xy? 2xy, we got it as minus 24. I'll write minus 24 whole square. Now minus 7 square, it is 49, plus minus 24 square, the answer is 576. So when you add 49 and 576, you are getting 625. So that is x square plus y square whole square, it is 625. Okay, so next line, I want to remove this square. When I want to remove this square, in the right side, it will be square root. So that is how we got this step. X square plus y square is equal to this square. I don't want this square. So this I'll put it into the right side. Square root of 625. Now you know that square root of 625 is equal to 25. So this x square plus y square is equal to 25. This is equation 3. So you got equation 1, equation 2 as well as equation 3. What I have to find here? In this question, I have to find this value, x plus iy. Okay, in this question, I have to find x and y. So till then, you have to solve, and that x and y, I have to substitute here. Then only I'll get this answer for square root of minus 7 minus 24i. The main aim of this question is you have to find the value of x and y. So for that, I got 3 equations. I have to solve this. Solving equation 1 and 3. This is equation 1, equation 3. After solving this, I'll get the value of x. How will I get? X square minus y square, x square plus y square. You have to eliminate any one term. You have studied in your 10th standard elimination method. When I add these two equations, what happens? Minus y square plus y square. So minus and plus, the same term will get cancelled. So this will be 0. Now x square plus x square, that is 2x square. That is equal to minus 7 plus 25. So minus 7 plus 25, you get the answer as only 18. Positive 18. Now the next line, I want only x square. So x square is equal to 18. This multiplied by 2 comes to the right side. 18 by 2, that is equal to 9. Now I want only x term. So square root of 9. What is square root of 9? You are having plus or minus 3. Whenever you are having square root, there will be plus or minus sign. 2 values. Okay, that is how you got the value of x as plus or minus 3. So here you got the value of x. Now what is it? You have to get the value of y. So this I'll substitute, putting x square equal to 9 in equation 3. I'll substitute the value of x square or x in equation 3. We get, this is equation 3. X square plus y square equal to 25. Equation 3 over here. This equation, I wrote it once again. Now in the place of x square, that is 9 plus y square. 9 you got it from here, equal to 25. Now y square is equal to 25 minus 9. This plus 9 comes to the right side. 25 minus 9, it is only 16. So y square is now 16. So y is equal to square root of 16. You get the value as plus or minus 4. Okay, now you got the value of x and y, right? Now you have to find the equation. Using equation 2. What is equation 2? Do you remember what is equation 2? See here, 2xy is equal to minus 24. That is your equation 2. Here I'll substitute the value of x and see whether this matches this value y. Okay, I got x and y value, but I have to check. When I put plus sign and minus sign, what is the value? So when x equal to 3, when I take x equal to only positive value, so here positive value, should I take positive 4 or negative 4? That I need to check here. Okay, you got the value of x as plus 3 as well as minus 3. And here the value of 4 plus 4 as well as minus 4. Now I have to check. If I put x equal to 3, should I get the value of y as plus 4 or minus 4? And if I put the value of minus 3 as x, will I get the value as plus 4 or minus 4? Okay, that you have to check. After that, only you can write x plus iy. So for that, I'll substitute this x equal to positive value in equation 2. 2xy is equal to minus 24 is your equation 2. So 2 into 3y, that is equal to minus 24. 6y is equal to minus 24. I hope these steps are clear to you all. Simplification, just an easy simplification. Y equal to minus 24 into 6, when it comes to right side, divide by 6, that is equal to minus 4. Now when x equal to minus 3, what is the value you are getting? I hope you can see this on the screen. 2xy is equal to minus 24 is your second equation. I'll substitute the value of x as minus 3. After that, minus 6y is equal to minus 24. Y equal to minus 24 divided by minus 6. So minus minus got cancelled. That is equal to 4. So that is x plus iy. That was your first form. Okay. So you got the values when x is positive. You have to take the value of y as negative. And when x is negative, you have to take the value of y as positive. That is how you have tried the equation. When x is positive, y is negative. How come this I here? Because you are having the general form as x plus iy. So x is positive and this y is negative. That is how this plus became minus here. 3 minus 4i. Or when you take x as negative, this 4 should be positive. So minus 3 plus 4i. Hope this question's answer is clear to you all. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If I am free, I'll answer your question. Or else, once I check your messages, I'll be replying to you. Okay. So moving on to the next question. So next it is, express the complex number z equal to 5 plus I divided by 2 plus 3i in the form a plus ib. This is a complex number. Now this complex number I have to convert to the form a plus ib. So how will I do that? I had told you in a previous class, multiplication by a conjugate. Okay. To simplify these type of questions, I have to multiply numerator and denominator by conjugate of denominator. Always remember, conjugate of denominator I have to multiply. So here I am having 2 plus 3y. The conjugate of 2 plus 3i is 2 minus 3i. That is only the sign of imaginary part I have to change. Since it is positive here in your imaginary part, I have to take it as negative. So 2 minus 3i. Now this simplification process. So 5 plus I divided by 2 plus 3i. I am multiplying by conjugate. 2 minus 3i, 2 minus 3i to the numerator as well as denominator. Now 5 into 2, 5 into minus 3i. Next I into 2, I into minus 3i. So 5 into 2, 10. 5 into minus 3i, minus 15i. I into 2, 2i. Plus and minus, minus 3i into I square. This square should be inside the bracket, or if you don't put the bracket also, it is fine. Don't put outside the bracket. If you put outside the bracket, this 3 will be, squaring will be 9. Okay. So that is wrong. Next, denominator a plus b into a minus b. What is the identity formula? A square minus b square. So here 2 square minus 3i whole square. Next it is 10 I wrote as it is, minus 15i plus 2i. Like term you can subtract, minus 13i minus 3 I wrote as it is. I square value it is minus 1 divided by 2 square it is 4 minus 3 square 9 I square. Now 10 minus 13i minus 3 into minus 1. That is plus 3. Okay, plus 3. Divided by 4 plus I square it is minus 1. So this minus and this minus, it was positive. So plus 9. I square is equal to minus 1. So that is 10 plus 3, 13 minus 13i divided by 4 plus 9 it is 13. So 13 by 13, 13 by 13 minus 13 by 13i, 13 by 13i. I have split the term. Okay. So that implies 13 by 13 is equal to 1 minus 13 by 13i, that is 1i. So 1 minus 1i. That is your answer of this question. We are forming this complex in the form a plus ib. Similarly, we are having the next question. Hope the screen is clear. We are having to consider the complex number 2 plus I divided by 1 plus I into 1 minus 2I. Represent Z in the form A plus IB. So here you have to represent this form in the form Z in the form A plus IB. So what you have to do? You are having denominator, right? So this you have to multiply first. I write numerator as it is 2 plus I divided by 1 into 1, 1 into minus 2I, I into 1, I into minus 2I. So this is 1 into 1, 1, 1 into minus 2I, minus 2I, plus I into 1, plus I, plus into minus, minus 2, I into I square. Okay, next line, 2 plus I divided by 1 as it is, minus 2I plus I. What is it? Minus 2I plus I. Minus 2 plus 1, you get the answer as minus 1. So minus 1I. Minus I square value is minus 1. So minus 2 into minus 1, that is plus 2. So 2 plus I divided by 1 minus 1I, minus minus plus 2. 2 plus I divided by 1 plus 2, it is 3 minus 1I, or you can write only I. 2 plus I divided by 3 minus I. What is the question? You have to form this complex number in the form A plus IB. But here you haven't formed this, right? You got 2 plus I by 3 minus I. This is not in the form of A plus IB. So what you have to do? You are having this term. So you have to multiply the conjugate of this term. What is the conjugate? 3 plus I conjugate it is 3. 3 minus I conjugate it is 3 plus I. So you have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by 3 plus I. That is what I have written here. Multiply numerator and denominator by conjugate of denominator. That is 3 plus I. After that, while multiplication, I hope it is clear to you all. The steps. These steps I have explained in your previous problem. How to multiply this. Okay, I won't be explaining this now. You have to check the answer, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. This is how I have solved this till here. Okay, I won't be explaining it now. So this is your last answer. 5 by 10 plus 5 by 10I. 5 by 10 it is 1 by 2, and this 5 by 10 it is 1 by 2. 1 by 2I. Please do it by yourself and check whether you are getting this answer. Next, the very simple topic, the last topic, that is quadratic equation. In between there is one more topic that I'll take it in the next class. Okay, so now here you are having quadratic equation. I hope everyone knows to solve a quadratic equation, right? What is general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a general form of quadratic equation. So in using this equation, what is to be found out? You can find the value of x. Okay, you can easily find the value of x using this general form. This general form, you can find the value of x using the equation. Which is the equation? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This equation is familiar to everyone, right? X equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So using this equation, you are going to solve each and every question of this exercise or this topic. Now you are having the question x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So what is a here? A is coefficient of x square, that is 1. B is coefficient of x, that is 2. And c is your constant. Constant it is 2. Write this equation and substitute the term. Minus b. B is 2. So minus b minus 2 plus or minus square root of b square. 2 square minus 4 into a into c. 4 into 1 into 2. Okay. Divided by 2 into a. 2 into 1. So division is whole division. Don't just put till here. You have to write including this b, minus b. This line should be very long, sufficiently long. Okay. Now the normal simplification. Minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 square, it is 4, minus 4 into 1 into 2, you get the value as 8. Divided by 2 into 1, it is 2. After that, x equal to minus 2 plus or minus 4 minus 8, you are having minus 4. Square root of minus 4 divided by 2. Now implies x equal to minus 2 plus or minus, see here, I had told you in the previous class, in the beginning of the session, what is it? Whenever you are having square root of minus x, this I can write it as square root of x into this minus, I can write I. Okay, so that is how I wrote square root of minus 4, I wrote it as square root of 4i. I should be outside the bracket. When this minus goes off, this I comes, and this I should be outside the bracket. X equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4i divided by 2. Now I'll split this 2. Minus 2 by 2 plus or minus square root of 4i divided by 2. This line. Next it is minus 2 by 2, it is minus 1. Plus or minus square root of 4, what is it? Square root of 4, it is 2. 2 divided by 2i. So minus 1 plus or minus 2 by 2, it is 1, 1i. So this, after solving this equation, you got the value of x as minus 1 plus or minus 1i. So this is how you have to solve this equation. Similarly, the next question, last question of this class, you have to solve 2x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now what is a? 2, b is 1 from here, c is also 1. X equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So minus b is 1, minus b it will be minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square, 1 square minus 4 into a into c, 4 into 2 into 1 divided by 2a, 2 into 2, that it will be 4. So minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 square, it is 1, minus 4 2s are 8. The next line, x equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus 8 is minus 7 divided by 4. I'll split this, minus 1 by 4 plus or minus square root of minus 7 by 4. See here. This root of minus 7, I wrote it as root of 7. In the place of minus, I wrote this I. This is how you are getting the answer as x equal to minus 1 by 4 plus or minus square root of 7 divided by 4i. So this is the topic for today's class. Hope all the questions are very clear to you all. So there is one more topic left out from this chapter, that is polar form. Okay, you have to convert the given complex number into polar form. That I'll take it in the next class. So please write while watching the video and submit these notes. Tomorrow it is Monday, right? That means whenever you are watching the video, that will be Monday, tomorrow. Submit by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, submit by Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday you have to submit the notes. And what is left out? Okay, nothing much. If you have not submitted your previous notes, please submit by tomorrow. Okay, so that I have to give the attendance to a class teacher. This is for CS, okay? The same video I'll be uploading to BS also. So after uploading the video, BS students, I'll tell you when to submit. So tomorrow, computer science students, please submit your notes on Wednesday. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Have a good day.